What's going on, guys? Danny Garcia here, and today I am sharing with you my weekend and how I crashed my drone. So this last week went to southern Utah to meet up with my buddy Jake, and we were supposed to do some astrophotography. He sends me a pin and says, hey, meet me at this location. So this is kind of what happened. Well, we are trying to get a hold of my buddy. So we're in the middle of nowhere. We followed his pin and that was his head. That was my head. Oh my god. So I literally just hit my head on the friggin' window. We're trying to do some sunset photos with one of my buddies, but you know, we actually couldn't get a hold of him. This is so shaky. And there's no service. Like we'll get service for like just a half a second. I'll be able to kind of talk with him and it cuts out. We kind of got the coordinates again in a spot. So we're driving back 45 minutes on this dirt road to try to catch up to him. But yeah, so tonight we're doing astrophotography. I've done that once before, but you know, I kind of want to get out and do it some more, kind of perfect that. I think it'd be a fun thing to do. All right, so we just turned on the in-body stabilization in the R5. So this is with it on, same road that's super bumpy. Yeah, so trying to make the R5 my primary camera. Tried doing it a couple days ago. Had some issues with the Ronin RS2 and kept shutting off on me, so I got to get that fixed. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use the R5 as my main camera from now on. We got to location about 6 o'clock, been driving around, went to his pin, he wasn't there, and then he gave us a latitude, longitude to go to. So we went there and he still wasn't there. Service was pretty bad, so we were just trying to reconnect with him. Well, trying to figure out still where to find him. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. It is 8:51.
You can tell Danny's super happy right now.
Just get tired. Now, I mean, it's gonna be good. It's hard because it's like we don't have a connection. Like we don't have good service here. He doesn't have good service, so communication's pretty hard. Also, Apple, fix your maps. They suck. And Google. Because you guys, I can type in the same address and it gives me 2 different places.
Sponsored.
And we ended up driving around for about 4 or 5 hours. We finally got service, and his other buddy, Johnny, got service and was able to call us, and we were able to finally meet up with them. Unfortunately, we missed the sunset that day, and so we weren't able to take photos for it. Same thing for him, because he was trying to look for us. But it worked out in the end where we were able to finally meet up and get astrophotography done that night.
Down. How you feeling this morning?
Pretty cold, tired.
It's gonna be super grainy, but it is 4 in the morning. You excited?
So hyped.
That long pause.
That
delivery. Doing some
I'm
astro.
running a dial-up this morning, dude.
Yeah, we're doing astrophotography, and yeah, stars look perfect.
How's your
right
head,
now.
Dallin? Yeah. No goose egg.
All right, so it's 5:51. We just did some astrophotography. Dylan, how was your first time doing it?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really good. I'm friggin' tired.
Is that why you're so quiet now?
Yeah. I'm debating whether or not I want to take a nap, but then I don't want to fall asleep and miss anything.
So we got up at 3:45 this morning. We went to bed about midnight. Kind of slept on and off. Sleeping in the back of the truck. It got super cold. Yeah, it was just like the wind was just pretty bad. We were just sleeping back. He was just on a couple blankets. So I ended up getting in the truck last night. Yeah, so now we're waiting for blue hour. Then we'll hit golden hour, sunrise, and then we're doing it all over again tonight. So it's gonna be a good time. So how was getting up this morning?
It's great.
Yeah,
I didn't.
So, did you set your alarm?
Oh yeah.
I set my alarm too.
Set my alarm.
I peeked out, didn't see one moving. He peeked out, didn't see anyone moving. We all went back to
We
bed.
must have missed each other by a few minutes.
Dallin, what time did you get up?
Like 8. What time is it now? Probably like 8:30.
8:30. Oh, yeah. So we'll do it tomorrow. Now we're just gonna get some drone shots and hang out. And so I decided to fly my drone, get some decent B-roll. I pack away my drone, and then I decided, you know what? I need to take out the drone one more time, and that is where I regret my decision. So as I'm flying my drone, I'm getting a really good shot, and I lose connection. As the connection comes back, this is the last clip I see. My drone
So actually, you want to hear a really
disappeared.
sad story?
Yeah, tell me, make me feel better.
So I've got a buddy up in the Pacific Northwest. His name's Matt. Super chill dude. Anyways, he went up to this place called Lake 22. So it's just like this nice, beautiful hike up to the middle of basically like a
Little like U-shaped cove of mountains, like huge mountains, and right in the middle of it's just this lake. And you can walk all around the lake. Anyways, right, it's just beautiful. He goes up there. He just bought a brand new Mavic Pro 2, I think.
Yeah.
And he was flying it on kind of a cloudy day. I mean, every day in the Pacific Northwest is cloudy.
Yeah.
But he takes off, gets it above the lake, enters the clouds. It says, signal lost, disconnected. And he watches his drone falls right into the lake, first flight. He had never flown it before then. He's never bought a drone after. Brand new Mavic, right in the middle of the lake. What just happened, Danny?
Well, the worst part about my story, though, is that
You didn't even get to see the footage.
I didn't get to see the
My
footage.
buddy had
and
the footage.
I have this like thought, or I'm like, maybe I could go find it. But at the same time, and unfortunately where we were, there was a river dividing the spot where my drone was and where we were. So I wasn't able to go look around. Just kind of looking through binoculars to try to look up onto the cliffs. I wasn't able to find it. And so we decided to make a memorial for my drone. We ended up packing up all of our stuff. Unfortunately, the drone is lost forever. So if you're ever in southern Utah and you find a drone, please send me a message because I would love to see what is left of that drone. We're headed to Capitol Reef just to get some new footage, different area, different locations, shoot some astrophotography for that night. All right, 11:28. We are getting up in 3 hours, so 2:20 we're gonna get up and we're gonna shoot the Milky Way. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. We're gonna do a hyperlapse with that.
What time is it?
It's 11:28. All right, it's 2:50 in the morning. We just got to the location. Do a little bit of astrophotography. Got Dallin, half asleep. So yeah, we gonna try to get a couple hyperlapses done and see how it looks. We're at Temple of the Sun right now. The one thing that was amazing about being out in the middle of nowhere is not having any of the light pollution and being able to see the stars so clearly. I was so excited that I was able to capture this shot right here.
Walking all the way over to where we were.
All right, so this is the mountain that we were shooting. This is what we were shooting earlier. Now it's a little bit brighter. We were clear up on a ridge just on that side, so we were facing this way, but just shooting that. Yeah, so it's pretty fun this morning. A couple things that were a little frustrating. We had people light painting the mountain, but I think we'll be able to kind of fix that in post. So it wasn't too bad, but yeah, now we're just kind of meeting up with everyone else. Everyone else kind of slept in, waiting until blue hour. That's kind of what we're doing now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to click that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video.